last drive-in that was on this past Friday. Now, we watched Manic for the first movie, and then the second movie was Heathers. Now, the first movie, I know I've seen that one before. I do prefer the remake with Elijah Wood in it, but I do enjoy the original one as well. And I definitely enjoyed watching it with Joe Bob, and Tom Savini was on there because he was in it, plus he did the makeup effects to the movie, so we got to talk about different things, and he talked about his documentary and different things about pertaining to Tom Savini, the new book that he has out that sounds awesome that I'm eventually gonna look up. There was a lot of extracurricular women actors, I'll put it that way, in this movie, if you know what I mean. And Joe Bob was talking about one movie that one particular actress was in, 7 into Snowy, I believe it was called. I don't know, I have not tried to look that up, but if you want to know about that, you can watch the episode with his content on there. Darcy did an amazing cosplay. The one she did for Manic was probably my most favorite cosplay ever, and then seeing the tweet after that, and if I could figure it out, I will put it in. Cosplay was awesome. I absolutely loved it. And then getting onto Twitter and seeing her, she tried to put a dildo in her pants to recreate the bulge in the Manic's pants. But she put, oh, you can't even see the dildo in my pants. I thought that was quite funny. So that was an actual tweet from Darcy. I have a screenshot because I had shared it. So if I can, I'll add it to this video if I can figure that out. But I thought that was just too funny. And this is part of the antics that we have on there. It's just so fun. Didn't getting together with everybody. I didn't tweet very much because I was recording little clips off there where I could throw a couple clips onto this. And then we got to see Heathers, which I've never seen Heathers before, so I was actually quite pleased with that. And I know it's not 100% horror, but it is the drive-in, so it's not 100% horror. It is called The Last Drive-In, so expect drive-in type movies. Heathers was like a 90s movie. It was Christian Slater and Shannon Doherty and what was the other girl's name? Winona Ryder. I can't talk and say names, so just bear with me. Darcy did a cosplay with that one as well. It was always awesome, but Manic has been my favorite one so far this season. And got to learn a few things, got to learn some things that are illegal in, I think it was San Francisco. Is there San Francisco or San Diego? I don't quite remember. I think it was San Francisco. Some odd things that are illegal there. And we got to learn about that through Joe Bob. And it's always fun. Just check it out. I'll leave a couple clips.
Let's look at those drive-in totals and kick this baby off. We have 8 dead bodies, 2 breaths, throat slitting, garroting, hooker strangling, scalping, exploding heads, subway stalking, sword through the back, bloody decapitation, funky photo shoot music in a room full of hot models dancing, zombie mother gravesite, gratuitous Tom Savini, Times Square foo, mannequin foo, shotgun foo, driving Academy Award nominations for the late, great Joe Spinell, the screenwriter and star for patting around in his dirty pajamas as the sweaty, deranged, whimpering serial killer who talks to handcuffed mannequins and naked dolls in cages. Caroline Monroe as the upscale photographer who falls in love with a maniac, but is too busy to notice. Kelly Piper as the nurse who should have chosen another route home. Tom Savini as Disco Boy. And Bill Lustig, the director, for doing it the drive-in way. 4 stars. Joe Bob says, check it out.
Definitely check out The Last Drive-In. It is so worth it. But this week we saw Heathers and Manic. Well, Manic first and then Heathers. And then this Friday we'll see 2 other movies, and we won't know until the night they play what they are. But it's always fun, no matter what the movies are. It's fun to hear the stuff going on with the movies, the stuff behind the scenes, Joe Bob's knowledge, which is awesome. Darcy's cosplay. The Twitter is awesome. My dog is barking. But definitely check it out and see you next Friday